Good day, ma'am, and to other viewers as well. So for today, I am going to show you the two different setups that assign in our group that should be done individually. And that two table setup is the breakfast setup and the American setup. So without further ado, let's get started. So our first setup is the breakfast setup, wherein I will show you the dining tools and utensils that present here in breakfast setup. So the first setup that I'm going to show you is the breakfast setup. So kindly imagine that your guest is sitting here. So first, we have the show plate together with the table napkin. And in the right part of the show plate, we have the dinner knife. And on the left, we have the dinner fork. And on the right part, we have the cup and saucer that will use for your coffee, together with the creamer set. And this creamer set should be two, because the one is served as for brewed coffee, if you're brewed coffee, and the other one, which is this one, as the creamer, just to balance the bitterness of the coffee. And we have the teaspoon. This will use to mix the coffee. And this one is the water goblet. And always remember that if you were going to handling the water goblet, you should always put your finger on the stem part of the glass. And this too is the salt and pepper shaker, if you wanted to add some more flavor on the dishes that you ordered. And this one is the bread and butter plate, together with the butter spreader. And last, we have the table centerpiece. That's all for the breakfast setup. So for the next setup, we have the American setup. And here in American setup, I am going to show you the dining tools and utensils that present here in American setup. So for the American setup, kindly imagine again that your guest is sitting here. So first, we have the show plate together with your table napkin. And on the right part of your show plate, we have the dinner knife, salad knife, and soup spoon, and then the appetizer cocktail pork. And on the left part of your show plate, we have the dinner pork and the salad fork. And this one is the water goblet. And this two small spoon and fork is used to dessert spoon and dessert fork. And this one is the bread and butter plate together with the butter spreader. And this too is the salt and pepper shaker. And of course, this one is the table centerpiece. And that is the all things that you have seen and should be present in dining tools and utensils in American setup.